So that means you want to go register for next year. Registration is still open, waiting for everybody to come and register for next year.
And you guys saw the guest of honors are going to be next year as well.
Yes.
Chuck Lipnick and Alan Dowd. So,
Hopefully we'll get a few more.
And
Started initial fine.
well, yeah, and one of the things, because if you have not already gotten my email address or anything, like I said at the top of all this, do blame me. Because there were a couple of things that I messed up on. But do send me, we'll hopefully send you a survey here soon, asking what you thought. But I want to hear your suggestions. I want to hear what we did right, what you want to see more of, what we should do less of, what things we didn't do that you'd like to see more of, and so that way we can grow this into the experience that we all want to have. This is the sort of thing that we want to do. And actually, also in this room, this one's on the internet already, so. But Greg Hall was sitting here and was talking about how he hasn't been back to Context in a long time, and it was sort of like coming back to a class reunion. That there's some new faces, but there's also a lot of the same good vibe, and that's one of the things that we had in mind crafting what we hoped would happen this year. What has happened is that everybody's felt welcome, that everyone's felt like they can, that it's meeting old friends, even if you've only met for the first time, and that's really great hearing from people. That is what is achieved, and it's thanks to you all and thanks to our guests. So we can sit up here and we can talk and say fancy things and all that stuff, or ad-lib, as the case may be. But really, it is thanks to your participation, whether you're a guest, a panelist, a dealer, or just somebody who wandered in off the streets and what the heck is this and gave us some money. Yeah, but it's your participation. So please do give yourselves a round of applause. And because they were nice enough to come all the way out here, a quick thank you again to Mr. Mayberry and Ms. Mitchell.
Signatures from before you leave, please. I hate program next time.
I was impressed with how supportive everybody seems of everybody else. Writers supportive of writers, dealers supportive of writers, freelance marketing people. It seems like a really good community.
Yeah, I was saying to you earlier that so many of the cons, there are two things that you guys really did that really worked well. One is I've been doing some cons where they spend a lot of time keeping guests away from the conferees for reasons that make no sense what they're doing. And then in process forget that the reason that we write this stuff or edit this stuff is because we're fans of this stuff. So keeping separation. And also we're here to provide any help we can too. So keeping writers away from writers is just you guys, it's complete flow, there's no barriers, and that's fantastic. The other thing is I've heard a lot of hype about how good this con was. Yeah, because I know a lot of folks who are here, but I hear that a lot with cons, and very rarely does the con live up to its expectations. My only complaint is that it's not long enough. I want two more days of this.
But I'm really tired.
I have a blast. It's fantastic.
That's great. I see Lucy came into the room. I want to thank you for putting all the workshops together. I've heard all great things.
Yes.
Do you have something, Ms. Shire?
Yes, I am looking for the following people: Jared, Sparky, Smurf, I know she's out there, Jim, Rebecca, and regular Rebecca. So if that is your name, you entered the charity drawing, I got stuff for you.
Where can you be found as we wrap up?
I'm right now going to be in the dealer's room, which is shutting down. If you need to get in touch with me, just let me know.
Well, I know, hey Rebecca, so I will send her your way.
Can I take on a quick shoot?
Sparky was an ops, let's just know.
Sparky was not, okay.
Barker's an ops, and probably the other one's maybe in a com. Okay.
Hey Rebecca.
So
Over 2 years.
Sure.
Sure,
Yeah.
if you chance over there.
Last year, the charity raised $310. This year, we raised $505.
your hard work, because you did an awesome job.
Thank you.
Who else we got in here? Definitely.
We tried to make this the first time around.
Our program director, he did a great job. There's a lot.
And we should also thank Pat for running around and taking care of all the last minute fires, mostly so that I didn't have to. So thank you.
If you haven't gone into conflict, please go thank our staff in there. They did a very good
Oh,
job.
yes.
They're low on energy and low on.
How late is the concert open for Dead Dog?
I think that they're probably going to be cleaning up while people can finish up the food that's left if there's anything. But I think that probably four-ish. I think she was thinking four-ish.
Four-ish, okay.
Because I think we have a couple workshops still going on.
Yeah, we have a workshop going to
People
5.
were wrapping up, so the dealer's room's loading out, then they usually go and try to see if there's any food left.
Okay.
You've entertained.
Your program book was very nicely put together.
Yes, and Sharon, who's running the con suite, did a
Yes,
lovely
yeah,
job.
a lovely job with that.
And our registration, William stepped in and took over from Sharon in the con suite. She's like rock solid on the floor. Craig was our treasurer, kept everybody in funds.
Yay! That was good. Well, everybody else you forgot. All right, yeah. But that's one of the things is that there's so many people who put in a lot of time, or even just a little bit of time. Morgan did the signs for us. Sarah took on a lot of trying to make sure that the parties were at least vaguely coordinated and stuff.
Oh yeah, we want to thank the party
Yeah.
sponsors.
I think the publishers who put on the parties. All these things, I mentioned Great Call earlier, Funky Rippick, they're coming and doing their thing and promoting us on their process. So there's always lots and lots of people, and I think it's part of this is a community effort in many ways. Also, if you are, actually, here we go. If you are local, or vaguely local, I'm an hour and a half away, so if you're vaguely local and you like what you saw here and you want to participate and help in some way, do let one of us know so that we can rope you into doing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we need a few more hands so that the hands that we have aren't carrying so much.
Yeah, but that way also you can have more of a direct say and a direct influence in making and continuing to make this the experience that you've had. And I mean, it's one of the reasons why when I got volunteered to do this, I was like, because this is one of the conventions that I love for a lot of reasons that you've said. And I wanted to make sure that it kept, to see that continue.
And Mandy, who's not here, we have to give a big, we'll all look at the camera and say, thank you.
Thank you, Mandy.
What we had to do and who we had to get there.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
she's here in spirit.
Yes, and so if your friends are on Facebook or something, just tell her what kind of experience you had, or post it on our Facebook wall. And so that way she knows that her hard work that she put in is paid off, and she can see that. If you have pictures and things you wish to post them on the wall, that's great, or send them to us directly and we'll post them, or on Twitter, social media. If anyone has LO invites, apparently that's now a thing. I don't have that, so I won't love to accept those. That's me being selfish now. I'm rambling. Sorry, did we mention the parties?
After those parties, there's a fine line between pictures and evidence.
Yes, so pictures of that.
Story prompts,
That we never. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah. I think. See, it's
we forget anything.
All right, folks. Thank you so much for coming this year. Thank you for everything you've done. Next year. Huzzah!
Work on the next.